guys, welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. For this DIY, you're going to need 1 yardstick, and I cut mine to 28 inches. You're going to need some floral foam, and I picked up that block of foam at Walmart. You're going to need some ribbon with wire for a bow, and mine's from Hobby Lobby. And you're also going to need 2 rolls of the 10-inch mesh, and this is from Hobby Lobby this year. You will have a little bit of the second roll of mesh left over, and you're going to need lots of pretty fall floral picks, and mine are from Hobby Lobby, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. You could spray paint your yardstick outside and let it dry if you wanted to before you get started, and you're also going to need some pipe cleaners for this DIY. So I cut mine to 28 inches. And we're going to take a pipe cleaner, move down about 2 inches, take that pipe cleaner, wrap it around your yardstick, give it a twist a couple times around, and place it on the left side. Take another pipe cleaner, wrap it around your yardstick. This time, take it and twist it around your yardstick and place it on the right side. Now we're going to take a third pipe cleaner, and we're going to take it, wrap it around the yardstick, and this time you're going to leave this one pointed toward the ceiling or the center. Then you're going to move down about 4 inches and repeat the same process, and in the middle we're going to be putting our block of foam. If this is your first time watching me make a yardstick door swag centerpiece, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel, and if you're a regular, thank you so much for always watching and leaving the sweetest comments on my videos. I really appreciate y'all. Don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up if you like it, leave me a comment, share, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So I did 2 sets of pipe cleaners on the left side, 2 sets of pipe cleaners on the right side, left the middle open, and I did add a little bit of hot glue around the back side of the pipe cleaners just so they won't slide. And I'm just going to zip tie my block of foam onto the yardstick, then add a little hot glue. Yardstick door swags are one of my favorite things to make. There's so many different ways to make them. I even have a yardstick door swag centerpiece Garland playlist. I will link in the description box below for you just in case you'd like to check it out. Next, I'm going to be taking my 10-inch mesh that I purchased at Hobby Lobby this year, and I am just going to cut it into strips at 20 inches. You can make this as a door swag or a centerpiece or a garland. They are really fun and lots of different ways to use them, and you can make this for any season or holiday. Next, I'm taking a strip of mesh, rolling it 2 or 3 times, then putting a chip clip on the end, going to the other end, going to roll it 2 or 3 times. Then I'm going to walk my fingers up the center of my mesh until I get to the other end. Then I'm going to remove the chip clip, or you can use a clothespin. Now you have a beautiful woodland ruffle or cruffle, and this keeps down the frame. Now I'm going to my top left pipe cleaner, putting my mesh in it, pushing it down to the yardstick, now twisting the pipe cleaner around it 3 or 4 times, placing my pipe cleaner back down to the left side. Next, I'm taking my mesh, rolling it 2 or 3 times, going to put a chip clip on it, go to the other end, roll it 2 or 3 times, then walk my fingers up the center of the mesh. Now you'll want your strip of mesh to curl toward the ceiling. Now I'm taking this woodland ruffle or cruffle, and I'm going to the top right side, and I'm going to put my ruffle in that pipe cleaner, push my mesh down to my yardstick, twist the pipe cleaner around the mesh, and then fluff it. And then I'm going to make a third ruffle and place it in the center pipe cleaner. Same steps. I purchased this mesh at Hobby Lobby when the fall decor was 40% off, but as you can see, it kind of wants to tangle and stick to itself, so it's not my favorite mesh to work with or the easiest, but it is very pretty. So now I'm taking this ruffle, going to the center pipe cleaner at the top, putting my mesh between the pipe cleaner and giving it a few twists and leaving it pointed toward the ceiling, and then I'm just fluffing it. Then I'm going to do the same steps with the next set of pipe cleaners, and then I'm going to move down to the bottom 2 sets and do the same steps. 20-inch strips. Just cut your mesh at 20 inches for this yardstick door swag, which also makes a lovely centerpiece, and you could use it as a garland. Lots of people tell me they like to put them on their front porch. It also looks very pretty on a mantle. I like to use mine on the mantle, so this one would be very pretty on the mantle, and there's lots of different ways to add your flowers too. If you're using it as a centerpiece, I sometimes like to use the LED battery-powered candles. That's really a great option, or the little twinkle lights that are battery-powered too are also pretty on these yardstick door swag centerpiece garlands. Okay guys, so I am just going to continue adding ruffles until I have a ruffle in each of my pipe cleaners. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is pouring down rain here. It has been thundering and lightning and storming. It has been so hot, over 100 degrees here, so we're really needing the rain, truthfully. But if you hear something, I'm sorry, it is stormy right now. Had quite a bit of the second roll of mesh left over. So this is the way it looks with the woodland ruffles or cruffles on each end. Now I'm going to tie a bow. So I'm going to let out a tail about 4 inches or 5, pinch my ribbon together and make a loop. Then I'm going to let out some more ribbon, make another loop on the right side, pinch my ribbon together and hold it in my left hand. And I'm going to let out some more ribbon, make another loop on the left side. Try to make your loops the same size on each side. Then I'm going to go back to the right side, make another loop, and then I'm going to let out a tail. And this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby in the fall decor section. I got it for 40% off, and it's really good quality ribbon. Now I'm taking a zip tie, wrapping it nice and tight around the center of my bow. Then I'm going to dovetail the ends. I like to use a zip tie to put around the center of my bow, but you could also use floral wire. It's whichever you prefer. To dovetail the ends, fold the tail in half with the edges to the left side. Go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. Just kind of dresses up your bow, and then just fluff and shape your bow. And this is a real simple bow, 2 loops on the left, 2 loops on the right. And I am going to be adding one at the top and one at the bottom. There's lots of different ways to add ribbon. I try to do my yardstick door swag centerpieces a little different each time, but there's my cute little bow, and I'm just taking a piece of 20 gauge floral wire, threading it underneath the zip tie, and that way I can take my wire, and I'm going to go between the 2 bundles, take my wires, thread them through the mesh, then go the back of the yardstick and twist the wires, cut them off short and fold them down. Now you'll want to thread the wires through the mesh. Don't go around it because that changes the shape of your door swag or centerpiece. And so now I'm just going to twist the wires, then cut them off short and fold them down. When you get finished With your yardstick door swag centerpiece, you could cover the back of the yardstick with some felt. And also to hang it up if you're using it as a door swag, the easiest way is to drill a hole in the top of the yardstick, then thread some twine through it and make a loop and hang it up on your door. And then that was me quickly tying the second bow for the bottom. Don't forget, if you find this tutorial helpful, to share it with a friend. Next, I'm going to be adding some floral picks to the foam. So I buy my floral picks when I can get them on sale, but I love to shop Dollar Tree. Those came from Dollar Tree, and I like how they're kind of like fern that's kind of wispy. So you'll want to choose a lot of different textures, different types of flowers, different size. You want to choose flowers that have some movement. I'll try to show you the tags each time, then show you how they look. When I'm doing floral arrangements or centerpieces, what I do on the top, I usually do the same on the bottom, or what I put on the left side, I usually put on the right side. So I usually do a pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to do it close. So I'm taking this pick and I'm going to the top center, pushing it into the foam. Now you could add a little bit of hot glue on the end of the pick before you push it into the foam. You don't have to. I don't usually, and it stays fine. But if you want to add some hot glue to the end before you push it into the foam, you can. And then now I'm taking this one and going to the center on the bottom of the foam. So what I did at the top, I'm doing at the bottom, and I'm just going to repeat the same process throughout the entire time. You could also, before you start adding your floral picks, you could cover the foam with some moss if you would like. I don't know if you happen to notice under my dining room table, Lucky was laying underneath the table while I was making this door swag. And then now, while I'm editing this video, I have Parker and Lucky both in here with me, and they're sleeping, so you might hear some puppies snoring. The berry picks are from Hobby Lobby, and I got them 40% off in the fall decor section. And I do have some fall decor Hobby Lobby shop with me videos that I can link for you that show all of the pretty things that Hobby Lobby has in for fall 2023. I can link that below in the description box, but here I am just doing a pattern, and right now it is getting so stormy, so I hope you're having beautiful weather where you are. You'll have to let me know when you're watching this video and how the weather is at your house. Also, when you're making your centerpieces, remember there's no right way or wrong way. It's just whatever you like. So do what makes you happy. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. Just so you're happy and enjoy making it. If you make one of my DIYs, I would love to see a picture of it. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Keeping It Simple Crafts. So I would love to see a picture of your creations. I have several ladies that send me pictures on Instagram and Facebook, and I just love seeing your DIYs. So thanks guys for sharing those pictures with me. I hope you're enjoying watching me make this yardstick door swag centerpiece. I think it's one of my favorites that I have ever made. I really enjoy making them. So I do hope that you will leave me a comment. And if you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I am going to play some music for you now, so I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this tutorial. I still would like to add some pumpkins to this door swag, but it's a little early in the season and I forgot to pick up some last week at Hobby Lobby, so it's not completely finished. I'll probably add some pumpkins where I trim off the pipe cleaner shorter. I'll probably take some little small pumpkins and plastic ones and hot glue them on, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on my dining room table or entry table, but you'll have to let me know if you like it better as a centerpiece or as a door swag. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'll play some music for you now.